Christianity and some other religions promise an afterlife, usually heaven if you believe in both their authority and their God, or hell if you don't. These religions take advantage of a person's fear of death or wish to see deceased loved ones. Any religion that promises such an afterlife, though, is dishonest. That's because those religions and their leaders can't possibly know if their heaven or hell even exists. By definition, no person alive can know what happens after death, beyond, of course, what has actually been observed and published. Afterlife stories from books like the Bible or Quran are conflicting and have no reported verifications. Near-death experiences are just that, near-death, stories from drugged or oxygen-deprived patients. Church leaders are merely repeating deceptive wishful thinking, promoting a scam. Indeed, if the only way to see those places is to die and the dead don't speak, how could those religions honestly know what happens to us after death? But that's not all. The very concept of those places is disturbing at best and evil at worst. Imagine a terrible man who enjoys hurting people. He does so his whole life. He commits the most heinous crimes you can think of. However, he believes in God and genuinely repents on his deathbed. And so, God grants him forgiveness. He goes to heaven. Now consider his twin. She enjoys helping people. She's honest and empathetic, donates to the less fortunate, cherished by her family and well-liked in her community. She is a lifelong atheist. Therefore, God condemns her to hell. How is that fair? Indeed, how can it be reasonable to torture someone for an infinity for any finite mortal sin? Another example occurs with people who have split brains. The left side of the brain can believe in God, but the right side does not. So does only half of their soul go to heaven? Next, think of a loved one, say your mother. If she won a prize in a contest, you'd be happy for her. If that prize was a 3-month, all-expense-paid cruise around the world, you'd be very happy for her. Her friends would offer her congratulations. Her family might throw a small party for her before she left. Now let's say she was going to heaven, a place of pain-free, eternal happiness, care, fulfillment, a place with friends and family. Not only that, you'll eventually join her and everyone else. If that were my loved one, I'd be overjoyed. The sooner she went to such a wonderful place, the better. Any years that might separate us would be wholly insignificant compared to our eternity basking in God's glory. Yet, when a Christian has a loved one die, they are just as sad at funerals as we atheists are. Why is that? Perhaps the biggest practical problem with an afterlife, though, is how could anyone enjoy eternal heaven, even for a second, knowing that billions of people, undoubtedly even some close friends and family, are instead sent to hell, writhing in agony for all time? If heaven were real, it would be filled with either horrifically sad and mourning souls or selfish, uncaring monsters. So, Christians and other afterlife-believing theists, can you answer those 6 questions? Even the first? I'm HEA. Thanks for watching, and may your day be filled with reason and compassion.